Hey friends, welcome to the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Disney's Hollywood, to be precise. We're out here at Disney's Hollywood Studios to experience the magic and take a step inside the movies. We're going to take a step inside Star Wars, we're going to take a step inside Toy Story, and a few more. We might even step back in time to 1939 Hollywood. So we're going to go inside and just experience the park, ride some rides and have some fun. We've got some really cool stuff planned today. We are going to try and watch Fantasmic later, and we've actually got a dining reservation for Ogre's Cantina. Now, Hollywood Studios closes at 9, Ogre's Cantina reservation at 9:15, which means we get to close down the park and hopefully get some cool shots of Galaxy's Edge with nobody in there at all. That's exciting. That is really exciting for me. So I'm super stoked to be able to do that, and I just love Ogre's Cantina anyway. So yeah, that'll be good. So if you guys do enjoy the video throughout, give a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot, and it would be great if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. Let's take a walk through Hollywood. Disney's Hollywood Studios. This park has experienced such a transformation in recent years. With the inclusion of Toy Story Land, with the inclusion of Galaxy's Edge as well, this park has just completely changed from the first time I was here. When I was here back in 2017, that was my first experience, you had the Great Movie Ride rather than Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. You didn't have Galaxy's Edge. You didn't have Toy Story Land, so it is really strange now. The crossroads of the world. That is the place to be. I love all the neon in this park. When it lights up at night, it just cannot be matched. Mia! So the first ride we're going to experience is Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. But first, we need a Starbucks at the Trolley Car Cafe. Mickey's chocolate chip cookie. So the first ride we're going to experience is Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. This is a relatively new ride. We were actually here for opening day back in 2020, and that was a very cool experience. We were queuing from the front there all the way down Sunset Boulevard. It was very, very busy. That was the last true opening where they didn't have virtual queues and things like that. Ooh, we got some characters out on the lawn. Got Daisy. Sassy she is. And then just around the corner as well, we've got a couple more characters. We've got Chip and we've got Dale. And these guys are over by the Hollywood Brown Derby. These ones are really good at interacting with people. They're so interactive. So over here in Animation Courtyard, it's just been announced that they're going to redo The Voyage of the Little Mermaid. It's going to be a reimagined Little Mermaid show. Just here. So it's about time that they did something, because that has been closed since 2020, and that absolutely unforgettable couple of years that we had there. They needed to do something. You've got Disney Junior down here. And you've got, who's this? This is Fancy Nancy. Fancy Nancy meeting and greeting. And then you've got Vampirina. You've got Pluto. And there should be one more character just down the back here. We'll see who that is. Doc McStuffins. And then the Disney Junior Dance Party. Take a look in one of the best spots in the park. Walt Disney Presents One Man's Dream. So in here we get a walk through the life of Mr. Walter Elias Disney and the creation of the Walt Disney Company and the theme parks. Main Street, USA, modelled off of Marceline, Missouri, where Walt Disney grew up. Animation table. Reproduction. Talk about the multi-plane camera now. How you'd have loads of layers and then you'd film it from above, and that would create depth in a feature. We've got a model of Sleeping Beauty Castle from Disneyland. And then you've got a model of Disneyland. That would have been back when it first opened. And here we've got Paradise Pier, or what's now Pixar Pier, at California Adventure. So you got what used to be California Screaming, now the Incredicoaster. You've got Mickey's Pal Around, which I think is the Pixar Pal Around now, maybe? From the Magic Kingdom. And Cinderella Castle also features at Tokyo Disney as well. This is the Tower of the Four Winds, Small World, from 1964 World's Fair. You got a model of Tower of Terror and Spaceship Earth as well. It's supposed to be a model of Tree of Life, but it's just a picture. So also in here you've got a meet and greet with Ariel from The Little Mermaid. I feel so lucky. How are you?
I'm doing wonderfully. I've been learning so much about your human world and how you like to have a lot of fun in it too.
We do. We like to, now you've got the legs, we like to, sing and dance and everything like that. It's
it's better than I could have ever dreamed.
I know. I mean, we struggle to walk on them ourselves sometimes.
Really?
Yes.
I thought it was just me.
No.
Lashana has been reminding me that on the stairs I should only be taking one step at a time, but gravity just keeps pulling me down.
Yes, I definitely understand that.
Do you have any helpful hints about that?
Just keep your head up. Just keep your head up and focus on going forward.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
As long as we're all a part of the same crew and we're working towards it together, huh?
Called a heck of a breakdown. So he took Lillian on the first vacation they had ever had. By the time he got back, he was a new man and ready to get back to work.
At Star Wars Launch Bay here, this is where you can meet a few characters. So you've got an encounter with Darth Vader, you've got an opportunity to meet Chewbacca, and an opportunity to meet BB-8. So I said it a little while ago, but I really am going to go and experience Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway now. This is an awesome trackless dark ride.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on my train?
Hello there. How you doing?
Hey, Mickey,
Sure to take good care of our friends.
Where's everybody? What could possibly go wrong?
Hurry, hurry, hurry! Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls!
There they are! We'll be right down!
Well, that concludes my guided tour. Hope you had a relaxing ride around the park. And thanks for sticking with me. Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Okay, so the time has come to experience Hollywood in 1939, the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. We are gonna go and drop by the Hollywood Tower Hotel and just look at this view. There it is. What a sight to behold. Also down this way, you've got Beauty and the Beast live on stage. And this is a little bit of a weird show because the characters like Lumiere, Cogsworth, Miss Potts and Chip, they're all like full-size people. And so are the actual like other characters like Beast and Belle. So it's just really, really strange. And you've also got Fantasmic up here as well at the Hollywood Hills Amphitheatre. And that is on 2 times tonight, 8 p.m. and 9:30 p.m.
Oh, we've done everyone filling in all the open spaces.
Scary. It's looking scary.
Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. You just crossed over into the Twilight Zone. That door is opening once again. This time, it's opening for you. Something you won't find in any guidebook. The next time you're checking into a deserted hotel on the dark side of Hollywood, make sure you know just what kind of vacancy you're filling, or you may find yourself a permanent resident of the Twilight Zone.
Look at these little coins that you can get. Really themed to the Hollywood Tower Hotel. And then you can get these pressed pennies as well. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
They have a lot here.
I also adore this Loungefly. How it's like
Ears are cute.
the elevator doors. So we are now leaving Sunset Boulevard for now. We'll be back later, hopefully, for Fantasmic. But we're going to head into Galaxy's Edge right now, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And we're taking a trip to Batuu. That is the planet that we will explore when we get to Galaxy's Edge. We've got 2 rides in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You've got Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run. And this is where you get to pilot the Millennium Falcon alongside Chewbacca, which, that's pretty cool in its own right, obviously. But then you've also got Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. That's the headline attraction there. It's basically like a 16-minute experience, 15 or 16-minute experience from start to finish when you get into like the pre-show. But the pre-show is part of the experience. You think of it as if like you're going into the stretching room for the Haunted Mansion, right? That's when your experience starts. Your experience starts here when you first meet Rey, and she's inviting you to help join the Resistance. The way you get to it, you've got to go past Echo Lake. And Echo Lake in its own right is pretty cool, because you've got Gertie the dinosaur. And what's not to love about Gertie? I'll show you. Look at Gertie. So at Christmas time, Gertie wears a hat. And they had Disney's Jollywood Nights. And for Disney's Jollywood Nights, you had a Gertie-shaped sugar cookie, which looked amazing, but it was mint, so that was unfortunate. You've also got the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. Now this has been here for years. Honestly, it's like one of the first attractions to open at the park, and still going strong today. You've got this pretty awesome bar on Grand Avenue, Baseline Tap House. Quite a cute seating area outside. And then a bunch of beers, spirits, pretzels. I think you can get charcuterie boards as well. But now we're going to go off planet and take a trip to Galaxy's Edge, the planet of Batuu. So I made the pretty bad decision to come here halfway through the day, and the park is still pretty busy. It's going to start getting dark soon. Rise of the Resistance is a 75-minute wait. I'm going to go and grab something to eat, then I'll jump single rider line for Smuggler's Run, and then jump in the queue for Rise of the Resistance, because that's a must-do attraction, Rise of the Resistance. The marketplace here just looks absolutely incredible. The attention to detail is fantastic. It's pretty much a like-for-like one of the one in California. So when we went to California Disney, we didn't really bother exploring Galaxy's Edge because we had our honeymoon here in Disney World and then went over there as well. So we didn't see the need to do both, but we did have a lot of fun over in Disneyland. So if you do want to go and check that playlist out, I'll put a link up in the top corner. Look at this. This is unfortunate. Sorry, we're closed. Ronto Wrap's available at Docking Bay 7. It's a shame. I think Docking Bay 7 is just around here though, so do that. And then you have that amazing reveal of the Millennium Falcon. We'll be back in here later on when the park is closed as well. So we're going to order ourselves a Ronto Wrap in here. But they do have other things. This is like the normal menu: smoked pork ribs, fried chicken tipya, beef and crispy tomato stir fry, roasted chicken salad. They got quite a bit. There you have it. A Ronto Wrap. So if you get it in here in Docking Bay 7, it comes with chips. And they do charge you extra for it. And I said to her, can I get it without? And she was like, yeah, that's fine. And then it's the same price. And I was like, well, I don't really want the chips, but kind of have to get them if I'm paying for them, right? It's $1 more at the other place, the Ronto Roasters. It doesn't come with chips. So if you can go there. Unless you want chips, then come here. But this is a pork sausage. You've got more pork in there. You've got coleslaw as well, and then like a peppercorn sauce on a pita. Pretty good, and that was $13.99, which isn't too bad for the size of it. That is honestly one of the best snacks on Walt Disney World property. The Ronto wrap is just perfect. It's got good flavour to it. It's good value for money, in my opinion. I think it's $12.99 if you don't get the chips with it. So we've got people walking around in character. First order guy. But we are going to go and ride Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. There is nothing that makes you feel the way this does.
A brand new flight crew. Good luck to you all. You might need it. Today's flight takes you to the planet Corellia. You will be intercepting a first-order train shipment of coaxium. Oh, watch it! Sure makes flying this thing look easy, eh? Weapons are online. Left pilot, hit the goosebumps. Now let's go get that coaxium. Right pilot, make the jump to light speed. Keep up to that rate. Gunship. Oh, that's ridiculous. Things are getting too hot. We've got to get out of here. Yes, Chewie will pilot us in remotely.
I got 100%.
R5, damage report. Engine failure, alright. Hyperdrive leak, that is not too good.
I got 100% as an engineer. Pretty good. I think, you know, as a group, me and that random family, we're a team now. I think we did pretty well, actually. The pilots, the two children, were pretty good. They did a good job. Right, so now we're going to go and ride Rise of the Resistance, the headline attraction here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And it is phenomenal ride. It is an experience, not just a ride.
Incoming transmission from Ray. Recruits, cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system.
Hey, you won't have much time.
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from?
What in there?
Star Destroyers. We can't. We're caught in a tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
Get some friends and make this a fair fight. Don't worry, I'll come back for you. Stay strong.
Back from those doors.
Resistance sympathizers, your transport is now under the command of the First Order. Report to the hallway on your right immediately for processing and interrogation.
So, Rise of the Resistance has gone down. We just had one of the cast members come out and say, yeah, basically, we don't know how long it's going to be, but if the line starts moving forward, that's because we've dumped the queue, and get your magic bands ready, because we'll give you a lightning lane. There's a cast member now saying, yeah, we are going to dump the queue. We're going to give you a lightning lane. So we're going to get moving now. It's good that they make the decision quite quickly though, because we've only been here for like 3 or 4 minutes. So they have dumped the queue completely. We're getting evacuated from the First Order base. So we got evacuated off of Rise of the Resistance. We went backstage and they were like, right, no taking any pictures, no videos or anything like that, which is fair enough. And I don't really want to spoil the magic. I've been backstage a few times and it's weird, let's say, because it's like super themed. And then you go backstage and it's like just blank corridors. It's really weird, but it's cool because you're like, oh my goodness, I'm backstage at Disney. But when they evacuated us, they gave us a lightning lane to return. So I'm hoping, I'm praying that we can get on that. I'm hoping that it'll open soon because I want to experience Fantasmic tonight. But I also really want to experience that. Still in Galaxy's Edge, we're going to get this cold brew black caf. It's basically like an iced coffee, but with this really weird cream on top and some cereal balls. So, quite excited for that. Look at this popcorn as well. Green popcorn. There we go. There we go. So it was like $6 after tax. You can see it starting to mix. So Hollywood Studios is not having a good time right now. Star Wars Rise of the Resistance is down. Alien Swirling Saucers in Toy Story Land is down. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is down. Rock and Roller Coaster is down, but Rock and Roller Coaster is down because it's closed for refurbishment. But that's 4 out of like 8 rides in the park, so like 50% of rides are down, which isn't a good look really, is it? But we are going into Toy Story Land now. We're gonna go and ride Toy Story Mania and experience that because I cannot come to Hollywood Studios without riding Toy Story Mania. Becky's gonna be fuming with me because she loves this ride, it's one of her favorites. What can you do? She's not here. I want to ride it. I go and ride it. They are currently testing Alien Swirling Saucers to try and get it up and running again. But this does look like a really nice land at night. I think I've only been in here at night like once or twice, including this one, including this time. This is quite a cool ride actually. It's like a really fancy pants carousel. You got music playing. Over the holidays as well, they have special Christmas music. And then you've got Slinky Dog Dash there. The rides at Disney are never down for too long. There's a relatively new restaurant in Toy Story Land, and that is Roundup Barbecue. So this is like family style, all you can eat. So you get bought like a little platter out to your table. You pick whether you want like meat or you want plant-based, and then they bring the platters out and you just eat and eat and eat. We haven't experienced it. There's sort of mixed reviews, but it's good to have another table service restaurant in Hollywood Studios. It's good to have any dining in Hollywood Studios, really. So now we are going to head on to Toy Story Mania. I love this ride. I love the competitive dark rides. The queue of this ride is incredible as well. So Toy Story Mania was actually here before Toy Story Land, but the queue was around in Pixar Place. And then they just moved the entrance to it into Toy Story Land, added an extra like ride lane to increase the capacity, and here we are. Toy Story Land has 3 rides rather than 2. Best in vehicle. I got best in vehicle. That's me. Ah, yes. So we are back on Sunset Boulevard, and things are looking really majestic. We've got all the neon, the glitz and the glamour. And the Hollywood Tower Hotel, shining beacon of the Hollywood elite. So we got into the area about 20 minutes before showtime, and this is the seat we got. So I'd say it might be better to get the late showing if you can, and then gives you a bit more time to run around the park. That showing is after the park closes at 9:30, so maybe you want to do that.
one hit ahead of the clock. I think I'll take a stroll around the block.
Daughter of the village chief. We are descended from voyagers who found their way across the world. They call me, and the call is enough. They made all that's inside me. It's like the tide, always falling and rising. I will carry you here in my heart. You'll remind me. Beauty and romance, happily ever after. Sick of swimming, ready to stand. Someday my prince will come. Someday we'll find true love.
Wow, Fantasmic was cool. I love that show. I love being able to sit down for a nighttime spectacular like that as well. I do think that Fantasmic is too reliant on the water screens. I don't know if it's like that in California. I've not seen the one in California for like 5 years or something. Unfortunately, they had an incident in California with their Maleficent dragon, which caught fire and is gone forever now, because that's going to be a cost-cutting measure. They're not going to bother replacing it. But it's a really good show. That music just hits differently. It is so cool. We are now heading into Toy Story Land because we want to get on Slinky Dog Dash, and then I've got a Lightning Lane return for Rise of the Resistance because we were evac'd off it earlier. So I need to try and get through the centre here, and there's another show going on. I think this is the animation show. Thankfully you can still go the normal way when these shows are on. It's not like Disneyland Paris where they shut off half the park. Alright, we've made it to Slinky Dog Dash. I don't ride this ride all too often, so I'm quite excited to ride it. Okay, so we've got 8 minutes to get from Toy Story Land to Galaxy's Edge and get in the queue for Rise of the Resistance. And then after that, we've got our dining reservation for Ogre's Cantina as well. It's getting tight. It's getting really tight. Okay, here goes. Our second attempt at Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. 5 minutes to park close.
I have a bad feeling about this. Stand back from those doors.
Resistance sympathizers! This transport is now under the command of the First Order. You will all proceed out to your right immediately for your interrogation. Now get out! Go!
Who picked these two droids anyway?
Prisoners not seen or left the team. Fire! Take cover, recruits! If anyone's packing a blaster, now's a good time. The escape pod is just below us. Wait, why are you going up? I said down. Up is bad. Up is real bad. Attention, all resistance personnel. Abandon ship. I repeat, abandon ship. This is short.
Your efforts are wasted. Cannot escape. Your precious resistance is about to be destroyed.
Our final activity in Hollywood Studios is a trip to Ogre's Cantina after park closed as well. So the park closed at 9. Our reservation is 9:15. It's actually 9:20 now, 9:23, but kind of got stuck on Rise. So this is the menu. We always go for the the cocktails here. We do non-alcoholic Powerade Mountain. So you got Hyperdrive, Java Juice, Blurge Fire, Carbon Freeze, Black Spire Brew, Cliff Dweller, and Light Up Acid Spitter or Sipper. So I decided to go for the Blue Bantha because I wanted that sugar cookie. Looks quite good. It doesn't look very blue in this light, obviously, but what can you do? It's nice in here. Very small. They need like two or three of them. This is such a crumbly cookie. It's like falling apart in my hands. Music playing. DJR3X. I love this place. It's so cool. And then you got DJ Rex up there as well, just doing his thing. And we come back out, and we're on Batuu. This place is absolutely stunning with no people, which isn't very often. This is why I booked the Ogre's Cantina reservations so late because I wanted to see Galaxy's Edge pretty much empty. So cool. It's so cool how this lights up. I'm here at Park Close as well. It's amazing. And that is our final look at Hollywood Studios, the crossroads of the world. What a way to end. Closing down Hollywood Studios. It's a pretty good way to go. So that is the end of our time at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And that was a great afternoon. Got a whole crowd cheering. Don't know why, don't know what's going on, but they seem happy. It's all good. We had a pretty amazing time. We maybe didn't do as many rides as we would have hoped for it. You know, I could have got on Star Tours. I got on most of them, to be fair. And I did have a good time. I really had a good time. And I saw Fantasmic as well, which I've only seen like 3 or 4 times here, despite having been to Hollywood Studios about 10 times. It was really, really cool. Fantasmic, as I said, it does rely a little bit too heavily on the screens, the water screens, and projecting on that. But there's a lot of characters in that, and I really do appreciate the amount of characters and like the level of coordination that show takes is incredible. It's cool. It's really, really cool. There's not a lot of pyrotechnics, but hey, if you get a chance, go and watch it. It is so worth it. Slinky Dog Dash as well. I haven't done Slinky Dog Dash very many times. It's normally like a 2.5 hour wait or something stupid like that. And yeah, got on it quite quickly. Really good, really good. Rise of the Resistance as well as the last ride of the day. And then closing it down in Ogre's Cantina. What a perfect day. I couldn't have asked for a much better day than that, really. And Galaxy's Edge completely empty as well. That was nice. That was really nice. Getting some cool shots in front of Millennium Falcon with nobody there. Love it. And seeing Sunset Boulevard empty, seeing Hollywood all empty as well. Just fantastic. This park has come a long way. It really has come a long way in the past like 6 years or so, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. They need to keep going because there's still areas to improve. You can definitely improve Animation Courtyard. That is just a complete cluster. It is terrible there. Disney Junior Dance Party, you do need something like that, but come on Disney, do something with that area that isn't just a reskin of Voyage of the Little Mermaid. That's sad. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video throughout and you've enjoyed following along with us at Hollywood Studios. If you have enjoyed the video, do give us a thumbs up. Really do appreciate it. It helps us out a lot. And it would be great if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. We'll see you on the other side. Thanks.